sincerity. You and me to the end of eternity again naturally. You gotta show me love.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? So, pretty much, man, I want to chime in on this Charleston White situation. I know it's about a week or so late, but I wanted to just get all the details and you know before I really spill what I think. Now, what's going on with Charleston White? A lot of people say it's staged. A lot of people say it ain't. My thing is, I'm thinking that it's staged. Okay. I know a lot of people say it ain't, so a lot of people say it is. I think it is. You know what I'm saying? I think he too old to be in the spotlight to be doing the things that he's doing. Also, I want to say this. I think Charleston White is being paid to do a lot of things that he's doing. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. He's being paid. What would make me say that? Hold on. What would make me say that he's being paid? Well, he's doing a lot of things that that's outside his character. Like, you got to keep in mind when he first came about, he was talking about, fuck the rappers, they preaching negativity, talking about killing one another, you know what I mean? He not looking up to none of that shit that people need to, just actually, come together, kumbaya, and, you know what I'm saying, the little kids, you know what I mean? It's all about them. That's what he was preaching, when he first came out of Texas with that fucking overall with no shirt, dressing like a hillbilly, I stayed in Texas too. That's how they actually dress. They wear no overalls and shit with no shirts on, like, really can't dress. So that's where he was at with it. Now he started getting a little money, and, he been on and off with YouTube, Instagram. His page been blocked, demonetized, a lot of different things. But now, when you listen to his message now, he called like, man, I don't give a fuck about these nigga babies. No, I got my bag, I got my money. That's something like what Cardi B and Sassy Red and all that shit be saying. Glorilla. It's all about the bag. So I'm assuming that they thinking he's some type of influencer over the black people. They always think we got a leader. Like, hey, well, who is your leader now? Like back in the day, Malcolm X was the leader, Dr. King. Then they try to put Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton, you know what I'm saying, Fred Hampton, you know what I mean? Well, who is your leader, And shit, you see who our leader, who the leader was. They in jail, the Jeff Fords, the Larry Hoovers and all that shit, the Tookie Williams, you know what I'm saying? They all been locked up, die in jail, so, they always think that we have a leader or somebody that's guiding us. You feel me? But at the same time, like I said, man, he did several interviews, and he did a lot of things, that I say, I'm talking about, in the beginning made me start following him. Because when I first hear somebody, I'm like, he just running his mouth. He one of them, somebody that's trying to be heard, trying to be seen. That was my first initial thought when I first started listening to the dude. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. From there, forgive me, y'all. Quick podcast. From there, he started doing different things. Started doing, started saying different messages. And like I say, anytime they think that, they can put out a negative, see what, you got to keep in mind, black people, they are easy to influence. They follow what they see in the media. They think that it's cool. So, you see somebody twerking, they twerking. You say, let's do this challenge, they do this challenge. It's always some goofy shit. Let's do the ceiling challenge. And now, I'm telling the female that the other day, like, a ceiling challenge, like, you too grown for that shit. I mean, when everybody doing this trending, what do that mean? See, that's the problem, man. Black folks, y'all want to twerk. Y'all want to listen to rap music and, you know what I mean, and smoke and drink, and y'all be following the wrong thing, bro. Like, on some real shit. Like, I'm just far from that. I ain't for to get on here and I ain't for to try to preach to nobody because, a person gonna do what they want to do. Motherfuckers know right from wrong. You tell them motherfucker that all day, and they choose the other side. So usually when it's dealing with that type of situation, man, you just got to kind of get away. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, get away from that, and you know, get a clear head, do your own thing, cause that's pretty much I want to bring her doing that. Doing my own little thing, Joe. You know, but he definitely preaching. Man, I don't give a fuck about them nigga babies. I got my bag. Nigga, where your money at? Now he's talking about all this money shit. But go to his previous interviews. He won't never talking like that. Now it's all about where that bag at. Like, come on, bro. And see, that's what happened when you put a motherfucking position who ain't never had nothing. It's a lot of people that I rock with who I knew when we went to the store, they had $1.85 in quarters and dimes just to get them a hamburger or something, and dollar fry. Come on, man. Now these people getting a few dollars and their whole message and their situation changed. So yeah, when they say do money change people, it absolutely do. Absolutely do. People start feeling like they on top of the world. Shit like that. So yeah, I mean, that's my thing though. You feel me? That's how I look at the situation. That's how I look at the situation. But nobody's really listening to him. Every time you see him, it's something with him. It's something. Like, it's he arguing, he bickering about something, he beefing. He started coming at a lot of people, and some dudes ran up on him in a restaurant with their camera on, I think about a year ago. And he ain't expect for motherfuckers run up on him. And I think he kind of, was got him shaking in his boots a little bit. But since the camera's on, oh man, come on, man, I'm trying to eat, man. Come on, man, let me take a picture with you, man. But let me eat, man. I ain't trying to do all that. When you can't troll in real life. You can troll on the internet and this and that because what's the chance of a motherfucker seeing you? Shit, I know about the trolling shit good. Niggas there in Chicago, they could be trolling and beefing with each other, knowing they'll see each other in the next 20, 30, 45 minutes or something. Then the guns get to going over, you know what I'm saying? The funerals, caskets, shit, shooting, a lot of different things get to running on. Like, the internet is really kind of bad, and it's good. It's good because you can get information across. Something happens, people used to have to announce it on the radio. If you're not near radio, you might find out about it later that night, or either the next day, or somebody might call you, hey, did you hear this happen? What? Oh, hell no, I ain't heard that. Then, you get the first thing we did, turn on the TV. You know what I'm saying? See what's on the news, what's trending. That's what we got to go off with. Now it's different. Something happens, shit, you look on your phone, it's right there. Everybody, you can't miss it. So the minute you open up Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or Snapchat or Twitch or Twitter, you know what I'm saying, no matter what, that's the first thing that you're going to see trending everywhere. So, the internet to get information out, shit, so fast at the, flick of a switch from back in the day. I say, hey, yeah, a lot of things happened back in the day. You had to hear this word of mouth. Then you had to turn on the TV and wait on them to talk about it. It was something big. They'd keep talking about it, throughout the day, throughout the week. Then it died out. If it wasn't nothing all that, significant, then you have to get through a word of mouth. Like around the house. Oh yeah, what's that? He got killed. Whoa, what, for real? Hell yeah. What happened, man? You shot him up over on the alley. Then that'll start gutting out. That, but you'll get the information, but it'll just be later. You know what I mean? Now, so that's why I say the internet good and bad. Because at the same token, with that information getting out, you still got people who doing shit like, making a bad influence. You drop a rap album, a drill album out, is out on the internet, is up and running. It's getting millions and millions and millions of views. You get notifications. Hey, it's a lot of different things, man. So the world kind of changed in different scenario. It did change. So, that's my take on it. But, I'm assuming that he holler at somebody. He don't think he's not the type that won't go through the door. You can just tell by his attitude what type of dude he was. A lot of people say he reminded me of, me. And this when I first heard about him, I'm like, who the fuck is Charleston Wright? And now some dude, you need to check him out, man. But he reminded me of you. See, that's how I was naturally. You know what I mean? It wasn't for no internet or nothing. Certain people just act a certain way. You got like thousands of people who act and look just like me. You got 1,000 people that act and look like LeBron James. You got 1,000 people that act and look like, you know what I'm saying, R. Kelly and all. You know, it just, you come from a certain cloth, like a clone. You know what I'm saying? And you spread it out. You know what I mean? And I always knew that. So that's why you get around somebody, they be like, you know what? You know, like the girl tell me, you remind me of my ex-boyfriend. Like, you kind of look like him too. You know, and okay, so that's why I like you. Okay, that's what's up. You know, but I believe in that. You know, because I done dated a few females who, you know, act and look like an ex that I dealt with. So when you deal with that, you be like, oh, okay. You know, I think I know how you is. You know what I mean? You know, and like a lot of people won't get it, man. But it might go over a lot of people's head. You feel me? But yeah, that's the thing though. But other than that, man, you know, I'm gonna close the subject on Charleston White, man. You know, but I think somebody is paying this dude a lot of money to spread negativity. He's getting a lot of views. He's trending, and he every time he do something, like he just got his ass hit upside the head at the barber shop, and he played like it ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? But they hit you in the head with a gun. Now, motherfucker attacking you on stage and stomping you, and he still getting out there trending. Nigga, you ain't did nothing, nigga. That nigga wrestle me with a football helmet, man, and this and that. Man, listen to me, man. Nigga do anything just, you know, for clout, man. Niggas be laying in the hospital bed, goddamn it. Shit, the doctor telling they got 20 minutes to live. You know what I'm saying? They go, goddamn it, posting pictures and shit. Yeah, man, I'm out of here in 20 minutes, man. Better be dead, man. Hey, you know, hey, y'all, you know, like niggas will do anything for clout. Or for me, lay dead in the casket, stiffed in a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Arms straight out, goddamn it. You know how the zombies do on the little cartoon with their hands be straight out. And you just put the phone right there and shit. And then had that motherfucker recording, nigga, while you laying that motherfucker dead. That's how bad y'all want it. Anyway, I'm out. This shit crazy. For real. So now let's talk about the Draymond Green situation. Dennis Rodman was doing the same shit, as you see. You know, it's always something with Dennis Rodman. Always something. If it ain't one thing, it's another thing. But it was always something. And they try to act like, I didn't even do nothing. But, you know, back in the day, they played a little dirty basketball. You know what I mean? They played basketball dirty here and there, but it was allowed back in the day. You understand what I'm saying? So what you do, you build up a portfolio. And when you get the portfolio, you know what I'm saying, the word get out of, you know, watch this type of player, watch this player. If he do anything tonight, we're going to check him up. You know what I mean? And so that's why it be like the slightest shit. You know what I'm talking about? That a lot of times you don't foul a person. You know what I'm saying? But it just be like, you know, the scenario, if it had to go 50-50, it's going to go against you. You know what I mean? It's going to go against you. Because your history, you know, your credibility. You know what I mean? So that's really what's going on. You know what I mean? And, you know, Rodman and Draymond Green is two different players. Rodman was valuable. You know, he's one of the greatest. Draymond Green is not. He is not. Rodman played in a better era. You know what I mean? Rodman held his own. And he was really a tough guy. See, the thing about Rodman wasn't trying to be this tough guy to where everybody watched him. It was really basketball. You know what I mean? He was what he was. You know what I mean? He was what he was. And Rodman's kind of the first, you know, example of bad boy. You know, before that, like, you know, who really was it? You know, that, you know, that's why they got the name the Bad Boys, because of the style of basketball they was playing. Not saying that people didn't have problems in basketball, but the type of basketball that they was playing, you know what I'm saying, was a little different. You know what I mean? They it's all to stop, you know, certain players. You know, like, you know what, let's adapt this style, because, you know, a lot of people wasn't used to it. You know, so they start playing mentally. That's what I'm saying. Basketball was mental back then. It's not mental no more. You can't even say nothing to a person right now, you know, and something happened. But it was mental back then. And the flagrant fouls or the fouls wasn't as severe as it was. So as you see, anytime something Rodman did, people was trying to, kind of react to it, like by him being a dirty player, anything that looked suspicious, a player gonna add to it and a referee gonna add to it. See, it was phone calls going around, it was phone calls going around as far as you know, uh, Rodman, like if he do something, get him up out of here. We're not gonna tolerate that tonight, or I don't want Rodman playing tonight, so if anything go wrong, let's get him out of there. It was a lot of that going on back in the day. We know the reports came out later. That motherfuckers was getting emails, like they saying LeBron James was getting some emails on certain games, make sure, we got some important people coming from China or, from Russia, and they want to see LeBron play. So under no circumstances do LeBron fall out. LeBron could take 19 steps. They won't even see it. So, but, back again, Rodman, he was the tough guy. Was he really tough? Yeah. And he anytime man started wearing gold and yellow orange hair, he was what he was. He was what he was. Wasn't no cap about it. He was what he was. Okay? And as long as he played basketball and produced, a lot of that shit, people didn't even look at it. But, again, it was a different era back then. But I'm just saying, this is the birth of Draymond Green. I'm it's all come together. I'm trying to show you where it's going. Trying to show you where it's going. But again, Rodman was there to do a certain job. Rebound, be the enforcer. You have people like Rick Mahorn, the Xavier McDaniels, the Charles Oakleys, what I'm talking about? It's a lot of tough guys back in the day, that was really, because you got to keep in mind, back in the day, people played basketball for the love of it. They wasn't getting a lot of money. It's about pride. The All-Star games, people looking up to it. So, yeah, the All-Star game, man, it's coming on, and we get to see Jordan, we get to see, Magic, we get to see Bird, we get to see Kareem, like, the star of the stars. That was the game to be at. Now that shit is a circus. You got people don't even want to participate in that. The dunk contest is a joke. 3-point contest. Anybody. You got the coach over there. He trying to goddamn it shoot threes. The coach. They got these little fake games and shit when you got offset and all that shit playing. Shit trash. I don't even watch that shit no more at all. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, Dennis Rodman, man, like I said, he set the bar. So now you got people that watch him, his style of play that's coming to the league. A lot of them want to try to adapt that play. And when you start doing that, you got to make sure that you're ready, for the reaction that you're going to get. Because everybody can't, play that style of basketball and really be about it. See, people was actually scared of Rodman, low-key. They was really scared of him because, remember, Rodman wasn't no little dude, like, Rodman's really, big and strong and crazy with it. You know what I'm talking about. So he, motherfuckers would do a lot of different shit. Rodman's trying to go at everybody. He really didn't care, man. He really didn't care. You know what I mean? You had, remember, Kenyon Martin came in the league on some tough man shit. Again, under the Rodman Act, But Kenyon Martin, he wasn't trying to be tough. See, it's one thing trying to be tough, and it's one thing, just, playing mental basketball, trying to get in the person's head. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people know this, but a lot of people probably don't know this. Y'all might not be basketball savvy, but I'm about to tell you why Draymond Green having a hard time. Why is he having a hard time? Because if that would have been Damian Lillard, who did that, would it be him out indefinitely? Ask yourself that. If it was Damon Lillard, will he be out indefinitely for that play, which dude kind of sold? Would he be out indefinitely? Ask yourself that. If Damon Lillard did that, or if LeBron James did that, if Kevin Durant did that, would it been So you have to ask yourself that. Would it be the same results? The answer is no. So why is he getting that type of style punishment? It's because of things started from the Rodman era. From the Rodman era, as you can see, all the stuff that Rodman does, it's like throwing a penny in the bucket. Throw a penny in the bucket long enough, that bucket gonna get real heavy and it'll start overflowing. You know what I mean? It become valuable. It started to become, dead weight. Now, you remember when Rodman was playing, we talking about 88. They was doing this type of shit in 88. Okay. So we talking about 35 years. So, 35 years ago, Draymond Green, you'd have been right on track. You'd have been okay. But not today. Not in today's society. It's a different ball game today, baby. But, yeah. So, you always got, in each era, a tough guy. So, I want to say that was back in them days, that was the Rodman era. And then I think at the Rodman, what happened? Who else came in? You got and let's get it clear. It don't always have to be the tough man act. It can be just complaining with the referees. When I played ball with this referee, he really didn't like me, and because I wasn't getting no calls, I kept bickering at him. Like, man, come on, man, call the foul, man. He be, and at some point, become a target. Anytime somebody see you, or do something, if you do anything, they're gonna blow the whistle, and it might not even be a foul. But it's like, you know what? I'm not. Referees can have a bad day. Let me pack you up and get you up out of here, buddy. You feel me? Let me get you up out of here. So, again, I think what's her name's doing that shit too. The Rasheed Wallace. I'm gonna get on him next. Rasheed Wallace came in with all that old dumbass shit. Started doing that. But you remember, Rodman used to terrorize Pippen, man. Pippen talking all that shit about Jordan. Man, they was punking him. Charles Oakley was punking him. Xavier McDaniel was punking him. Dennis Rodman. And we know these for facts. Pippen was getting his ass towed up. Like, nigga, you a bitch. Xavier McDaniel, Jordan had to take off for Pippen because Pippen was scared of him. Like, terrified of him. Didn't want that. Come from Arkansas. He used to that good shit. Now you in the league now. Shit. Then you had Xavier McDaniel want a piece of Charles Oakley used to be in practice, grabbing him by his shirt like, nigga, you a bitch, nigga. Like, come on, man. I'm telling you facts, man. Facts. But I'm telling you, reason they kind of changing, they going to a transition to where none of this will be allowed. You know what I mean? Because the game is softening up. I'm not saying that style of basketball is something, but I'm just saying, like, look at this shit. Like, your bitch ass, or you bitch. And now look, if he would have did that today, it would have been a flagrant 2. He'd have been gone. Back here, it's just a foul, nigga. Call the foul on his ass. Just play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Flagrant foul, but he's still in the game. No fines. He still get to play basketball. You see, the game was different back then. See, he's still in the game. He ain't gone. But mentally, you know what I mean, that does something to you. Mentally, that does something to you. And so people had to toughen up. You had to toughen up. And a lot of times people need that. People like Pippen needed that so he can toughen up, because if it wasn't for Detroit, there would be no Bulls dynasty. So that's a hurdle that they had to get over. You understand what I'm saying? It's a hurdle they had to get over. And Rodman, he never backed down for nobody. See, that's one thing about Rodman. He didn't. You can't hear about no story about nobody doing anything to Rodman. Like Rodman, he was who he was. And that's why a lot of people respected him. He looked little, that nigga was big as hell. That nigga was like 6'9", boy. Muscle, strong, cut strong and shit. You know what I'm saying? Crazy as hell. So them type of people you don't really want to fuck with. You feel me? You gonna leave them alone about their business. You feel me? But yeah, you know, the cameraman incident, all that shit built up on his resume. You know, then you got Rasheed Wallace here. So what she do? Always complaining. Now, he wasn't fighting like Rodman was and doing all that dirty shit because he was a skilled basketball player, but he always crying to the ref about a call. You always crying about a call to where they just get tired of you. Every time you look up, man, he fouled me, called a foul, got a foul. After so long, you know, it's a report. And even Rasheed Wallace, I think he did something. He got to look on YouTube. I don't know if he was Gilbert Arenas, but he talking about a couple of reports. You know, how motherfucker got caught, you know, fishing games and going against him. You know what I mean? But it was always something with dude. When you get to crying against the referees, you know what I'm saying? It's a target on your back to where, you know what I mean, all the referees, they have meetings before the game, man. I'm telling you, they have meetings before the game. And be like, yeah, well, you know, if Rasheed Wallace, because you got to leave ref, Rasheed Wallace do anything, call it. We're not going to play it at all. Call it. You know, you see, it was a lot of different shit going on, you know, back in this era. But again, basketball players wanted to win. It was more of, I'm trying to win, not just being no tough man shit. You know, not no tough man shit. They want to win, you know. And so when you see these type of fights, just know that these fights is because it was competitive. You know, somebody might be losing, somebody might say something to go on, and so this what the situation was back then. Now it's something totally different. It's everybody trying to be tough. This what it is back then. You know what I'm saying? And you know, people want to win, point blank. You feel me? Now you got your boy. You know what I mean? You got the Ryan Artest, Meta World Peace. He's another dude. You know what I mean? That came in young as hell under the Tough Man Act. You know, want to be, you know, built the reputation up of always doing something to where, you know, not actually fucking with the raps, but the players. You know, tough guy act. You know, a lot of shit. You know, until you ran across somebody that wasn't scared of you. You know, you do a lot of different shit and get away with it. But at some point, you know what I'm talking about, you know, somebody gonna meet you at the, you know what I'm saying, at the line and say, let's get it. And we all know that happened when he played with Detroit. You know what I'm saying? They played that game with the Ben Wallace situation. He didn't want that problem. See, you know, everywhere else, you get tough. So, you know, okay, cool. Somebody be waiting. Somebody be waiting on you at times to play that tough shit with them. You know, but yeah, Ryan Artest was another dude, Meta World Peace, and we know he a little off in his head talking about, you know, he not gonna play NBA basketball. He gonna get up with his rap career. You know, people be so quick to jump up and, you know, oh, he just bridged me. You know, that a lot of these dudes young, man. You know, when you young and just your first, second year in the league, that's one thing. But when you've been in the league for what, so long, that, you know, come on, man, that you're a champion, that shit different. And see, this, you know, when you start doing that, you know, with the Detroit situation, you know what I'm talking about. And this when it all kind of, goddamn it, went kind of bad. You know, I believe this the game here, you know, yeah. And see, he got bridge and he like, okay, yeah. Now that's Shaq. That's Shaq. You know what I'm saying? If you want to play that with Shaq, I don't think you really try to do it like that with Shaq at the time. But you know, when shit started getting bad, you know, and you know, you know, you got to meet at the finish line. who all be ready? You got some people that's ready, some people that ain't. Kenya Martin, yeah. Kenny Martin, yeah. Ron Artest, I don't know. Draymond Green, no. No, not at all, not at all. But yeah, it's just dirty shit. See, the referees, a lot of referees that call these games, they watch film too. They watch film. Don't think they just ref the game be gone, because they have to watch film, because they have to see, oh yeah, I made a bad call here and I shouldn't have called that one, or oh, this guy does a lot of dirty shit. They have to watch that. They don't just get paid and be going about their business. They have to watch film. So if you watching film and you see, damn, I didn't miss that, you start seeing a lot of dirty shit that people do. A lot of times it's going to go against you. It's like the boy that cried wolf. Wolf, 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 wolf. The wolf is never there. But then when the wolf did come, you start crying, wolf, wolf, wolf. Don't nobody believe you. So that's what a lot of players of that caliber face when you start doing shit like that. You know what I mean? You're going to face a lot of that shit. Yeah. So, yeah, this throwback. This real throwback. I'm just really doing like a review on this. So when you start looking at it, see how, referee, a lot of these referees, they already been around. So if he been refereeing, 25 years, that means he ref all Rodman games. Then he ref Rashid games. Now you come in and he starts seeing the same pattern. Come on, bro, they're not going to even tolerate it, bro. They're not going to tolerate it. Because these not, a rookie ref might not call that. He doing the lead and, he's starstruck or something like that. But, man, if you got these veteran refs that's been in the lead and you're a rookie coming in there, dude, you ain't got no damn respect. Not at all. For real, not at all. But, yeah, Ron Artest, he as he got older, like I said, when he was young, had the little bald head with Indiana, he was a little high head. But as you get older, when you get older, you're supposed to mature. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to mature. And so that's kind of what I was saying about Draymond. Like, Draymond, you got gray hair coming out your chin, bro. And look who he got as a coach, Isaiah. You don't think Isaiah be telling that man, hey, bomb in the ball or hit him below, the tummy or something. Come on, man, Isaiah. I know, how I know he say that? Because he coached me. He came to Chicago one time. We did a program, and I think we was losing by 10, 15. He said, hey, y'all a little soft, man. It's okay to touch a person, put a little wood on somebody. He actually said that. Actually, I got the picture. You know what I'm saying? That I think I'm gonna post the picture. It's him and my son, I believe. But yeah, Isaiah not even that tall. Isaiah like about 6 feet. It's about 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you be having these a lot of tough dudes. Steven Jackson, he thought he was tough too. He what 50 now? Still think he tough. You know what I'm saying? Doug Christie, he he wasn't no tough guy, but he got it cracking. And so you can kind of tell who's who. So I think this the game right here to where, Ron Artest, it was too much shit going on. See, with this play right here, they already saw that. Okay. So, so that's a play that it already set the stage. And that's what happened with Richard Hammond. So Ben Wallace see this, he already see what's going on. Y'all playing like that, all right, cool. You want to, Rip ain't no shit. You got Rasheed Wallace, he in there, So when you start doing shit, and look, he put his elbow up there, and dude fell. Everybody saw it. So look at Ben Wallace, like, man, what the fuck is that, bro? You know what I mean? At this point, he wanted to be on anyway. He wanted to be on anyway. Rip could have been doing a little acting, or he could have just been going and got caught off guard. Okay. But what I'm telling you is, like, it's setting the tone. You already have a reputation of doing this type of shit. So now, You know, when you do stuff like that, oh yeah, he did bowl. You know, he kind of bold. He's kind of coming quick. So once that happened right there, it's like, okay, it's on. I see what's going on. You know, we got a rivalry going on, and dude playing dirty. So now when he did that shit with Ben Wallace, he like, man, but nigga, you know, he already want to beat his ass from the Rip Hamilton situation. Now look at you. Now look at your boy though. This is what I'm telling you with fake tough guys. You see how Ben Wallace want to get at him? He really want to get a look at him. I ain't on that now. I'm cool. I ain't trying to do that, man. But see, he don't want that problem. In real life, he didn't want that problem. You know, Ben Wallace, strong, 7 feet, dark skinned, you know, can't read, can't write, musty. He don't want that. He don't want that. Look at him. He do not want that problem. But look at Steven Jackson. He like, nigga, fuck dude. Let's get it, man. It's up. You know, Steven Jackson like, nigga, fuck dude. We can go with it. But Ron Artest laying down like, oh, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? It's up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all making a big deal out of nothing. But that ain't really the situation. You know what I'm saying? The situation, he didn't want that problem. That's what it was. You know, somebody, he knew who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. That was that situation. And then, so, when somebody, you know what I'm saying, do something, what you just say, somebody do something, you know, because now it's like, okay, we ready to get this shit cracking. We in Detroit, you know what I'm talking about. Now you got the fans, like, man, you know, but you see Ben Wallace, he mad. He really wanted to get that dude. And then, you know, you got Rashid over there. At this point, Rashid a veteran. He not really even, you know, trying to go on that shit. Now you got, what's his name? Now you got somebody that do something about him. He got all that energy. Look at him. He got all that energy for a regular fan. Look, he got all that energy. And you got Steven Jackson coming to the stand. All them fans got paid that day. Now look, you got people here trying to break the shit up. You know what I'm saying? But you still got Ben. Ben still want to get at him though. See, he got all that energy now. Look at that shit. He got all that energy. You know what I mean? You wasn't doing that with Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace, he still want a piece of you, nigga. Let it go up. You don't want that. You can do that with a fan. Now look at this shit. Bank. Dropped him. You know what I'm talking about? Dropped him. With the fan shit came on the court, but still, you got all that energy with certain people. You, man, come on, man. You knew who to fuck with and who not to fuck with, bro. At the end of the day, you knew who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And you know, at some point, look at him. He still want it. He still want it. Come on, man. That's your boy right here. The main topic of what the NBA been seeing so long. You know, what the topic of what the NBA been saying. NBA been saying this too long. So when you start doing dirty shit, I done showed you Rodman. I done showed you Rashid. I done showed you Artest. Same referee that was talking to Artest. He's still in the league. Look, I'm not even for to have it with you, bro. I'm going to get you up out of here. You feel me? And then you come in with the tough man Tony act. See, Green is different, Joe. Green was trying to be on some tough man shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a different era. He in a social media era. You know what I'm saying? The other videos, they weren't really social media era. This is the social media era. So, you know, he know everybody watching. You know, ESPN, YouTube, Facebook, you know what I'm saying, Instagram, you know. He know everybody got their phones out and, you know, so a lot of people do shit for clout. He one of them. He definitely one of them. You feel me? So, a lot of things that he's doing, look, not even no foul. Look at that. Not even a foul. But, and then as soon as he say, man, you know, shook his, waved his hand, he got tech. A lot of these that Draymond Green doing is not a foul. I'm going to attest to that. It's not a foul. But with your reputation, that you're going to, they're going to, look at this. A lot of things that's going on. Look, I didn't even do nothing. See, he got a foul called on him. Same referee. Like, nigga, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. See what I'm saying? Your reputation, bro. Your reputation has nothing to do with the foul. At this point, you know what I'm saying? You know, we just fed a matter with you, fed a bother you. It wasn't right. He just not having it. And if you say anything else, I'm gonna get you up out of here. And see, that's when you get the phone call, you know, from up top. You know what I'm saying? Saying, yeah, look, now he gotta go. See what I'm saying? Not happening. Now look, all he did was jumped on the floor to fight for the ball. You know, I'm showing y'all something. Yeah, nobody else talking about it. I'm showing you something. I'm showing you something. See what I'm saying? He jumped on the floor for the ball. Same thing, you know, a lot of players do. Isaiah tried to do it with Jordan. Go for the ball. He ain't go on his head or nothing. Went for the ball. But now you steady talking. Look at this. Look. You know what I'm saying? He just going for the ball. He going for the ball. He fighting for the ball. It's a jump ball. Clearly. Now look at him. Got him up out of there. You know what I mean? So there'll be a lot of stuff, man, that's going on that the ref is not tolerating it. In so many words, the ref is not tolerating with that certain player. That could be anybody. That could be Giannis. That can be, like I say, Dame Lillard. You know what I'm saying? That could be Paul George. You know what I'm saying? Anybody but Draymond, because you have a history of doing this. You have a history, bro. And when you get a history of doing something, they're going to be on top of you. You always got to talk back to them. When you talk back to a ref, they don't like you. You know what I'm talking about? So anytime you say something to them, you're going to annoy them. And if you annoy them, they're going to get them to give you a check, you know, and then get you up out the game. They're not having it. You know, see, trying to talk to the ref. Same ref, different game. Same ref, different game. He don't fuck with you, Joe. Remember, a lot of them suits, different suits. You know, you got a couple of refs that's not going to even play with you. See? And he trying to talk to you. When you run the replays, it'll show you. A lot of them are not even foul. But you built that reputation up, bro. So it's a target, it's a bull's eye on your back. And then you keep on talking. You might say something to him like, nigga, you a bitch ass nigga. And then when you say that, see, look at this shit. Hey, you bitch ass nigga, woo woo. Now, see, when you do stuff like this, every time they see you, it's on. It's on and popping. See, he one of them type of dudes that couldn't control himself, you know. But now they getting you up out of here. They getting you up out of here. Now you need to go holler at the coach and this and that. You know, man. They ain't for the habit. Different game. Look, different game. Look, you fight for position. Look. How's that a foul? How's that a foul? That's your boy, the white. The white big. Okay, they fighting for position. Come on, bro. It's basketball. You know, how's it a foul? I'm showing y'all. Look. I guess he said he grabbed his leg or something. I mean, that could be something, but I'm just saying, when you do dirty shit, it comes back on you. Look, it's something else. It's always something. It's always something. So the reason he's being suspended indefinitely is because these reasons here. That's why I had to take me some time to put this together. I'm showing you why he's been suspended indefinitely. Because of these here, you build a case up on you. And that's what they doing. They building a case up on him. You know, it's always he aggressive. He's always to something. You stealing off Jordan Poole. You know what I'm talking about? You know, in practice, that got out. You know, you in the Tristan Thompson situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, you talking on your podcast. You know, you into these type of, you know, disputes during game time. You build up a resume. You know, basketball player come in the gym, he known for goddamn it killing, dunking, shooting. You build a resume up. Oh, now he like to shoot. Oh, he can only go left. Oh, he can't shoot, he can only dunk. I'm saying, oh, dude's scary. Oh, no, dude, he him. He got that whole package. You better resume up. You do that as a player, too. If you building a resume up running your damn mouth. You understand? You better resume up if you always fucking with the rap. You steady getting ejected. You know? You always on the tough man shit. You know, you can't be controlled. Lenny Cook under that act. You know, you taunting the raps, taunting the players. But you know, once you say something to them raps, man, and you know stuff like that, bro. Once they're talking on your back, ain't nothing happening, bro. That's just how it is. Ain't nothing happening. And a lot of times you might not even try to do it. You might, oh my bad, but they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. A lot of times they be like, my bad, I ain't trying to do that, you know, because in basketball things gonna happen. You know, sometimes, you know, people gonna get a hard foul or this and that. But with your resume, you know, what's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? It's like on that play there, you know, he looking at the rim. I don't think he did that purposely, you know what I'm saying? He looking at the rim, you know what I mean? But with your resume, it don't look good. And then a lot of players, look, you see how he do it? See how he left the building? Like, hey, all right, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? When you do stuff like that, it's like, okay, you meant to do it. You on some bad boy shit. You didn't walk away like, you know, my bad, you know, walked away. All that stuff being reviewed. All that shit being reviewed, bro. So that's the problem that we having with you, bro. That's why you getting what you getting. That's why when they say, man, we can, you know, indefinitely could be, you know, a message to the league, a message to you. You know what I'm saying? That we trying to clean shit up. If you build up some type of profile resume to where you this type of player, if you build that up, you know what I'm saying? Don't be looking for nothing from us. You know, don't look for nothing from us. Because, you know what I'm saying? Look at it. See how you jumped on, you know what I mean? Like I said, it could have been intentionally or not intentionally. You jumped on a man's shoulder. I mean, look at him. Look. Well, he got his, but see how he had it, how he had his leg? See, a lot of people do some dirty shit then try to act off of it. But with Draymond's resume, you know what I'm saying, that's what he get. That they gonna get you up out the building. Clearly he was holding his leg. That's why he mad. Look at him. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Doing shit like that. It's like, okay. He's not sorry. He's not sorry for what he did. When you do shit like that, then later down the line when you ready to, you know, see what he did. Then you ready, you know what I'm saying, you ready to do something. Look at him. Sometimes people just gonna pick with you, but they didn't do that. He only got a foul, but they got you up out the game. See what I'm saying? He only got a foul, but we gonna get you up out the game though, fams. See what I'm saying? Yeah, he did something dirty. You know, but guess what? Look. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't have a resume like you. So he can do that, but you can't. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. Look, you did a little push. You know what I'm saying? Now you a tough guy. Look, if you was all that tough, you would have stole him. He had his hands down and everything. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop with the fake tough man act shit. Stop it, bro. Stop it. But yeah, man, I'm just giving y'all look at him. Like, okay, look at him. Peace. I'll holler at you. I can get in your head, I know you. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, bro. But that's what's going on with that, man. You build up a resume. Look at this. See? Now look at you. You ain't had nothing to do with you, but you want to come in here. Look. You want to come in here with this. Look. See? Ain't had nothing to do with that. That was something between Klay Thompson and somebody else. You want to be the big bad warrior, big bad hero. People, oh, you see Draymond Green, he don't be playing. Draymond Green, he don't be forward. You're trying to build that resume up, bro. You're trying to build that resume up, and you really not ready for it. You're not ready for that. Remember, Tristan Thompson stole off you, bro. Stole off you, and you ate it. Matter of fact, I'm going to show that. Hold on. Stole your ass. See, people forgetting that. Like I say, like the Artest and the Ben Wallace. Come on, man. People know who to fuck with, who not to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? People be knowing that. Look at that shit. That's between them two. Look at you. Now you want to come. I understand taking up your teammates. That's one thing, but you can't regret to do. You could have just broke it up. You on some man. I'm trying to fight for, be there for my people. See how Chris Paul did? Chris Paul can get away with a dirty play. You know, he won't be suspended indefinitely. You will, because that's them. The situation already cool. You coming there, you grabbing a man and shit by his neck, like, you know what I'm saying? Bro. No, you trying to be saying too hard, bro. Look, trying to be saying too hard, bro. Look at this shit. You choking the man. Try to be saying too hard. Come on, man. Stop it, dude. I'm just not buying the fake man. I'm not buying the fake tough man shit. Look. It's you again. Draymond Green. Look, now this one right here. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to tell your side of the story after this. Look. Yeah. Draymond Green ejected after receiving flagrant 2.
Awaits league office review for the possibility of suspension.
Yeah.
Here he was.
History, bro. Now y'all see what I'm coming
As you know, I'm not one to apologize for things I meant to do, but I do apologize to you, sir, because I didn't intend to hit him. I sell calls with my arms. I don't fall or to sell a call. I'm not a flopper. So I was just selling the call because he was grabbing me and pulling my hip back. So I spun away, and unfortunately, I hit him.
What's going on with him? I don't know. Personally, I feel like that brother needed help. And I'm glad he not try to choke me, but at the same time, it had nothing to do with basketball, man. Like, I'm just out there trying to play basketball, you know, they're swinging.
There's a lot of guys in this league. They soft. We just come from a different cloth. I told one of them dudes from Cavs after the game, he tried to shake my hand. I said, Tristan, we ain't cut the same. Hold on, you got the... No!
When Tristan tells you to meet him outside, what's your reaction?
I can't meet him outside of here because I'll still get fined. But I can meet him in the streets any day. So.
A late whistle and a foul on Tristan Thompson, who's just been thrown out of the game. Now Green and Tristan Thompson going at it with 2.6 remaining. Thompson's been ejected. Tony Brothers immediately on the foul call whistled the foul and said, "You're gone." Draymond Green took exception to something. And again, as Jeff, you said, it all started with Steph Curry and LeBron James talking to each other. Then it was Klay Thompson that got involved. You're either player. You don't want to get involved in anything.
Let's talk to these people about you punching me.
Oh my God! I thought we was gonna go to that. Listen, man. Listen, all that to the phone, but listen, that was in the past. Listen, you know what? It's so funny because, like, like when we're in the finals, bro, it got after because listen, me and you we're both the glue guys. We're the muscle for our team. So, obviously, shit happened in the past, but it's stupid. Like, I'm like, man, we so past that. It was a crazy night at Delilah. Fucking Delilah. Delilah and tequila.
Delilah and tequila.
Delilah
hey,
y'all.
I go up to Double T. I tell Rich, this is how this happened. I tell Rich, I'm like, Rich, I should just go over there and fucking punch him right now. Rich and Mav like, no chance you doing that. We've worked way too hard to get here. That story is going to tear us all down. No chance you doing that. What you're going to do is you're going to go over there. You're going to talk to him. Y'all going to talk it out, and we're going to move forward. I'm like, that's bullshit. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to punch him. They're like, okay, you do that shit if you want to. We going to have a problem. So after about 30 minutes, I'm like, all right, Rich. And he just keep telling me, like, you ready yet? You going to go talk yet? Like, I'm like, no. So finally, I'm like, all right, Rich, I'll go talk. I go up to Double T. Like, hey, bro, what's up, bro? I'm just coming to holler. Dog, charge me. Charge right at me. Now, mind you, it's Delilah, tequila, drinks, floor slippery as hell. So dude charged at me. I'm sliding back.
Yeah, the tables are getting pushed. People are screaming. People are grabbing me. I'm like, man, what the? We were just so lame. I was like, man. But guess what? The good thing is that we made up that night, and we had some more shots. We had a great night. And even though I lost my 2-carat diamond earrings, good thing I had them insured.
Y'all understand? Y'all got a better understanding where I'm coming from, man. I'm just showing y'all, history on, what you can and can't do. Some things will be allowed, some things won't be allowed. I showed you after certain calls how he showboat. Usually people get a call or a text, they be like, in distraught, like, they not really feeling it. He's celebrating and, chanting it up. That's what Dennis Rodman did, take your shirt off, throw it in the audience, run out. People love that. It's a different era, bro. Like, you got different people, different rules. You got, money, a lot of gambling legally going on. And you doing this type of shit, you fucking up the bag, bro. Now they gonna get you up out of there. Certain people might have $5 million on the game and you in on some dumb shit. They gotta get you up out of there. So the phone call we made, get Draymond out of there. You fucking up, the point spread. You know what I'm saying? But, I just showed you. But Tristan Thomas stole his ass. I don't want to meet him outside. I still get fined. Come on, bro. You don't care nothing about that, clearly. But, you know what I'm saying? Clearly you don't care about that. But you know who the fuck and who not. So, stop the tough man shit, man. I just showed you. But that's my time, man. I'm out, man. Like, follow, and subscribe.
Whether it be you and me to the end of eternity, and naturally, you gotta show me love. You gotta show me love. Baby girl, you gotta show me love. Whether it be you and me to the end of eternity, gotta naturally, you gotta show me love. Got me caught up in the whirlwind, girlfriend. What's your name? GD to the feet spin, the game made a head spin. To the bedroom door, I was head in. Hit it from the back, now I'm attached. I wanted all that. Hit in the crib, but she don't call back. Send her teddy bears, roses, and all that. French kisses, I miss, lay your head back. See me floss in my pathfinder. Never no more, I'm out. To another feed that was talking about she bowed it. Bowed it, now you know it's a cuz. You wanna send it up, fighting the cuz old girl, show me the love. Cause old girl, show me love. You and me to the end of eternity, you gotta naturally, you gotta show me love. Baby girl, show me